Coming up on this episode of Game Nights, we're continuing our Dungeons & Dragons adventure with our good dragon friend, what was it, Evil Tooth or Crazy Incisor, whatever his name was.
Venom Fang?
Venom Fang, yes, thank you. Our dragon friend, or not really a friend actually, because now he's off and he's after the village. Will we chase after him and likely get killed? You'll have to tune in to find out, because it's time for Game Nights. This is Game Nights, episode number 30, recorded August 24th, 2016. The Lost Mines of Phandelver, chapter 30. Hello, and welcome. This is Game Nights. I'm Sean Jennings, joined as always by Dungeon Master Matt and my fellow fantastic travelers, Colby and Dan, and we are back playing more Dungeons & Dragons in the fabulous Ruins of Thunder Tree. Is that, did I get all that right?
You nailed it.
Tree.
Finally, I'm paying attention. It took me only 30 hours of doing this, but I'm finally catching on.
30 hours.
30 hours. Can you believe it?
I cannot. You know, if we had played this game continuously now, we'd be like halfway almost to day 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Although I feel like if we played it in person, I feel like we would have moved a lot faster too.
We would have stopped for meals too. I want to believe.
Yes, bathroom breaks, of course.
Showers.
I don't know. I feel like we could have eaten while we were playing.
Yeah, we probably would have. We would have gotten a pizza.
Yeah.
Is there? I was gonna say, is there no pizza in Thunder Tree?
Thunder Tree.
No Papa John's.
Of course. Dunkin' Donuts on every corner.
It is pretty magical. It is pretty magical. You're not wrong.
But the dragon's about to destroy them all.
Oh, no. Thank you, Matt. Why don't you catch us up on what happened last time and where we are now?
All right. Last time, the gang had their very first dragon encounter, which was exciting. It put the dragon back in Dungeons & Dragons. And they made it all the way to the top of this big tower. In Thunder Tree, they encountered Venom Fang, who was the dragon master of that tower, and he successfully tricked everybody, except for Sean, who I believe ran away.
Nailed it.
He tricked everybody into getting them to take their armor off.
Yeah, we all took off our clothes. Sean just ran away after taking off.
Story of my life. Happens all the time.
All right, so then he tricked Sean, and then Sean proved his cowardice after.
Intelligence. Use one word, intelligence, yes.
Depends on how you look at it. Disloyalty, self-preservation. Really depends on how you think of it. Genius, maybe. And the rest of the crew, I believe Dan died, actually. He was KO'd.
He was
I was in a bad place.
Yes.
He was in a bad place. He was put out of commission.
But I was not so patched.
With potion. And then the dragon escaped the tower. You guys all escaped the tower. But so did the dragon, unfortunately. And the dragon, last we saw, was flying toward Thunder Tree. And you guys were about to begin. And that's where our story begins.
Excellent. Well, good. Well, then let's, I think...
Well, good.
Well, good, then. This sounds real optimistic. All right, so how do we want to begin, gentlemen? We see the drag... What are we going to do? How are we going to respond to this? Now, I will say, are we going to go with our usual mantra, which is we've all had a long rest between episodes?
Yeah,
I think you're going to need that long rest today.
I think... Oh, boy.
Weren't you guys pretty badly banged up?
I didn't even lose any hit points.
I did. I was down 10.
I was dead.
And Dan... Well, because Dan, you used a healing potion at the end of last week.
I'm at 13, according to my...
So do we want to just reset?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we do that at the end of every...
Yeah, we do. We do. So I think that's fine.
It's like easy mode.
Yeah, that's us, easy mode.
It's like beginner's mode, I guess.
Yes, we need that. So, all right, so if we're all reset, then what are we going to do, guys?
Well, clearly my idea of taking all of our clothes off didn't work so well last time. So how about someone else propose a course of action?
Do we have our clothes back, by the way?
I think we did all grab our clothes
I'm just okay. Just making sure. All
from
right.
the rubble.
All right.
Yeah, we could get them
You did.
now that the
All right.
dragons.
We can say we have them. That's fine.
So I was thinking about it, and I recalled last time I feel like we had an advantage over the dragon in that he couldn't see in the dark. At least it seemed to be the case that was the case. But now he's outside, and so are we. So it's not dark anymore. At least I assume it's not
right?
dark.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know what time.
Well, he's also... We could just steal all of his stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just leave.
So, I mean, here's my calculus with that. And again, remember that I got us into this mess. But best case, well, I think the villagers... So I think there are 3 possible outcomes here. 1, we get a bunch of gold and all the villagers die. 2, we get some gold, the dragon realizes we're stealing his gold, comes back, and few to no villagers die. 3, in doing so, we do not escape, and then we die instead.
Okay.
But it's the only indirect form of confrontation I can think of that might prevent the villagers from dying. I don't know if he has some sort of way of keeping an eye on his stash. But worst case, we get a bunch of gold. So
True. And what will we do with our gold? I don't know. We
Go
could do
clubbing.
Hit the town.
Hit the town, dude.
Clubbing in Neverwinter.
Ballas.
They don't call it Neverwinter for nothing.
Okay. If that's our approach, we're just gonna let it destroy the village.
Wonder.
Well, the only other approach I can think of is, and maybe this is a question for Matt. Now, of course, the village he's going to, I'm assuming, is Thunder Tree, correct?
Yes.
How many villagers are there in Thunder Tree? Do we know?
Yeah.
Because it sounded pretty abandoned.
It's fairly abandoned, but not completely abandoned. I think people still live on the outskirts of the village proper.
Mm-hmm.
I would say should you neglect going after this dragon, I would say somewhere upwards of between 200 and 300 people would die.
Okay. And
how many pieces of gold would you say were in this town?
It's like, is it worth it? We don't know these people. You know, the village already sucks. No, my follow-up question, which may give away where I'm going with this, is how many of those 200 to 300 would you say are in some kind of fighting shape?
How many of those would be in a 15 to 20 foot cone?
I thought you were gonna ask.
A 30-foot cone.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
I would say those would... You asked how many would be in... What was your question?
How many... Okay, here's my plan, and you can tell me, and then you can answer the question at the end. The 3 of us cannot take on this dragon alone. I feel confident we will die. But if we had a village of people behind us also trying to kill it, I feel like in quantity, this is a you said last time it was a young dragon. It's not like, it's not going to be insanely difficult to beat. It'll just be hard. But I feel like if we had an army of people, and I feel like they're going to want to help us because it's destroying their village. That's why I wanted to know how many of them we get if we went to them and said, hey, will you help us fight the dragon?
I think that depends on how successful you are at pleading your case.
Fair enough.
To each group.
I think that's a respectable
I would say you would be able to muster a sizable army.
All right. So I think those are our only 2 choices, right? I can't think of another. Either we take the gold and we say screw it to the village, or we partner with the villagers. I don't think the 3 of us alone can do it.
Yeah. I think we should explore the gold route first and
do like a perception check on the treasure.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't really take any effort or time, so I think that's fair. I think we'd be doing ourselves a disservice if we didn't do that.
Yeah. I mean, it's like hedging our bets a little. Like, maybe we'll go to the village after if the gold
yeah, we should take the
retrieval
gold either
goes
way.
off without a hitch. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Sure. Does someone... my perception's not great. I need, like, bifocals or something. So do one of you guys want to roll perception?
Yeah, I can do that. Okay, so what do have we walked back into the dwelling of the dragon?
Well, isn't it all collapsed, right? Wasn't that what happened? I don't remember how destroyed it was.
Nah.
So the top room,
because we all fell, right? We all
Yes.
fell. The top room collapsed down
floor
to the
collapsed
ground.
because he fell off of the stone column.
Yep. So everything should be at ground level.
Everything is on all of the treasure and everything is on the main floor now. The top room just basically is no more. It's been destroyed.
Okay. So I'm going to walk in there, and I'm going to take a look around at the treasure, see how valuable it is, see if there's any sort of detection of, any sort of thing that would alert the dragon if we were to start to take some of his treasure out of this room. And I rolled a 19.
A 19.
All
Okay.
right.
So you look around the room and you discern a large pile of treasure. However, most of it is in very loose arrangement, essentially just piles and mounds of gold and whatnot. Realize it's too heavy for you to possibly carry all of the treasure.
Sure.
However, there are specific items of interest buried within this golden cache. Those being a scroll, a large wooden chest, and what appears to be the hilt of an ancient-looking weapon.
Ooh.
Cool.
Well,
You want to each take one?
sure.
Do I see any sort of...
Oh, you also realize the vial that the dragon took from you guys. He is
Is also
is
there.
now also among the treasure.
Okay, well... What was that vial supposed to do again? Did we ever figure that out?
No, he never
I don't
told
think
us.
so.
There were rumors, right, that it could be flying potion, it could be immortality, it could be nothing. We don't know.
Yeah. The dragon likes to make up stuff sometimes, as you guys probably figured out.
He's a real dick.
Okay, well, then I don't see any reason why, stuff we can carry, we should, either way, we would probably want that sword.
Well, I like the sword, the chest, the scroll, and the vial. I think those are...
Yeah.
You don't highlight them if they're useless. So I'm willing to.
Ice Kings, those were the gifts they brought to Jesus.
That's a very good man.
Yeah.
I always thought this show had Christian undertones. It's all becoming clear. It's a big
Of
allegory.
course, yeah. Dungeons and Dragons, Christianity.
Matt is Jesus. It's been clear the whole time. Although actually, I should be Jesus because I'm the one who died and came back to life. So
as a dragon.
as a dragon, just like in the Bible.
That's God. He allowed you to
God.
come back.
No, it's like the Holy Trinity. Matt's like the Father, Sean's the Son, Dan's the Holy Spirit, and I'm Satan, I guess.
Yeah, this is great. This is our spin-off show.
The halfling.
Our spin-off.
This is too good. All right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna reach for the scroll. I pick up the scroll.
Okay,
I open the
Sean
scroll.
acquires the Scroll of Misty Step.
Of what? That sounds like a bad exercise movement.
Pokemon?
Scroll of Misty Step. Would you like to know what that does?
Yeah.
Because so would I. I believe it's a stealth scroll. If you cast Misty Step on yourself, you can
What, step mystically?
essentially conceal your steps so that they're silent.
Yeah.
Sounds about right to me.
I mean, you know. That's
Yes, here we go. Misty Step. Briefly surrounded by silvery mist, you teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see.
That's pretty legit.
So there's a scroll, so that can only be used once, but
Yeah, all right, good.
use that. When you unravel the scroll, another scroll falls out of it.
Scrollception.
Wow.
Scrolls on scrolls on scrolls.
That's great. All right, well, I guess I'll open the smaller scroll.
This scroll is a scroll of lightning bolt.
This scroll is a scroll of pedigree.
I already have one of those. I stole it off a dead guy.
Some dead chump.
Scroll of light. Okay, sure. That sounds like a thing.
So you got scroll of Misty Step and scroll of lightning bolt.
I have a feeling that you don't have to make up what lightning is.
I believe
That one should be easy to guess.
that one sounds self-explanatory right there.
Well, is it lightning bolt or lightning arrow?
Lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. A stroke of lightning forming a line 100 feet long and 5 feet wide blasts out from you in a direction you choose. And you take some damage. So there you go. Nice little weapon scroll. Very good. Is there another scroll inside this one? Are we done with the scrolls?
We're done with the scrolls.
Okay. All right.
Done with the scrolls.
All right.
But who would like to go have a crack at the treasure next? Colby would. All right.
I guess I'm gonna open the chest because I'm not really a sword guy.
Right. Colby opens the large wooden chest, which contains 800 silver pieces
Whoa!
Shit.
and 4 silver goblets with moonstones,
Ooh.
each worth 60 gold pieces each. Each 60 gold pieces. Wow. Quite a bit of money there.
Yep.
All right.
All right. So do y'all want to split the silver pieces?
No, I think you should get to keep it. Because I'm going to keep the scrolls. You'll keep the chest. Dan will keep
I guess I'll go
the
for
weapon.
the sword, yeah.
All
Is
right,
it a
Dan. one-handed
one-handed sword or a two-handed sword? I guess I'm about to find out.
Wait,
Well-
what were the other things? Goblets, you said?
Yes, 4 silver goblets set with moonstones worth
Okay.
60 gold pieces each.
And they can be yours if the price is right.
And then
4
800
silver goblets,
pieces.
3 French.
Dan's joke is better than
scimitars.
my joke. Ugh. Very good.
So Dan is going to move toward the hilt,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
we did not establish if it was a sword. It is a weapon, but
What other weapons have hilts?
good
This
question.
All right. No, go ahead, Dan. Let's pull it out. Let's be surprised.
When you pull the weapon out of the gold pile, you realize that it was not a hilt sticking out of the gold pile. It was the handle to an ancient dwarvish axe. It's a rusty old battle axe of dwarven manufacture. Runes in dwarvish on the axe had read Hew, Hew.
Okay. This is a big axe, I'm guessing. I can't one-hand this
Give
one.
you the specs of the axe here.
Okay.
The axe's creator was a dwarven smith who feuded with the dryads of a forest where he cut firewood. Whoever carries the axe feels uneasy whenever he or she travels through a forest. However, the battle axe deals maximum damage when the wielder hits a plant creature or an object made of wood.
Okay.
So it is a standard +1 battle axe that deals maximum damage when hitting a plant creature or an object made of wood.
And by the way,
But
oh no,
you get an uneasy feeling whenever you walk through woods.
Okay.
So that's the trade-off, I guess.
And one other thing to answer your question, Dan, a battle axe is considered a versatile weapon, which means it can be used one or two-handed. You get additional additional damage when it is used with two hands. So it's 1d8 with one hand, it's 1d10 with two. Although you also get that +1 bonus. Does that make sense?
1d8? Okay.
Yeah, plus the one, because you said it was a +1 battle axe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus one battle axe.
And then if you use it with two hands, it becomes 1d10.
Okay.
Well, that'll come in handy if we're ever in the woods. I mean, you'll feel pretty uneasy, but we'll be able to wreck some stuff, so that'll be good. We can get you some, like, what is it? Why am I blanking? What's the medication you take when you're nervous? What is the
Xanax?
Xanax. Yeah, we'll get you some Xanax. You'll calm down. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It's just, you're just being paranoid.
Okay. What was I just thinking? Is there anything around us we could use to set a trap for the dragon if it were to come back? Probably not, because it's all collapsed. But I guess we got what we came for.
We got to grab the vial, too.
Oh, yeah, the vial.
Yes.
Colby, you want to grab that vial?
Grab that
Consider it
vial.
Grabbed it. All right. Cool.
All right, vial acquired.
So inspecting the vial yields no clues as to what it is.
Nope. It is a mysterious vial.
Drink
filled
it.
with a mysterious
Drink
potion.
it. Do it.
I feel like we should only drink it in dire straits.
Oh my god! And then it'll kill Colby, and we'll be instant death. Instant death potion. It was poison. Not good.
You just need to take a bit of it, and he leaves some of the instant death potion behind. Then we just need to trick the dragon into drinking it.
Yeah, Colby's pretty dispendable. He's like our like the president has a food tester.
He's the only one who hasn't almost died yet. So
It's true.
So you're gonna take this bullet, buddy.
I mean, I feel like I came pretty close to dying when Sean actually died. Like, we were both unconscious.
We were. It was bad. And there was the time I swung wildly and hit you instead of the enemies. So
it's true.
You know, you've paid your debts, I think.
As much grief as we've given you for that, though, that was probably not the dumbest decision we made.
No, and it was one of the more exciting things that happened. So you know, I'm good for entertainment at least. All right, good. Well, I'm glad we have all the treasure. What are we gonna do now?
Find a wagon and come back for the rest.
Well, we could do that. I think the two options that we're presented with now are like make off with as much of the treasure we can, or go to the village and maybe try to lure the dragon away with the fact that we've taken some of his treasure. I can run pretty fast. Not as fast as Sean can, but I'm just kidding, Sean.
I don't think I can run very fast.
Yeah, I was making a joke about how quickly you ran the last time.
What is your speed? Out of curiosity.
I can do this long strider thing, which makes me run faster.
Problem is, I'm very tall and very large, so I can't imagine I move very fast. But I might be like an NBA big man and can move faster than you think. So,
I wouldn't be. Maybe we could offer the villagers tell the villagers about all this treasure in the tower, and that'll convince them.
Let the dragon wreck the city, and they can use the gold to build a new one.
Yeah, a new, better city.
Because it sounds pretty shitty now.
Yeah.
Make Thunder Tree great again.
Yes. It's gonna be huge.
They can build a wall to keep all the people from Phandelver out.
Yep. Build that wall.
Oh.
Crooked
Venom Fang.
Yep. Lock him up. Lock him up. Yeah, I don't know what we should do.
I think I like that plan, but I don't think there's much chance that we'll get to any of these villagers before the dragon gets there.
He can fly.
Yes, he can.
We could just leave.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
If that's what you guys want to do, yeah.
All right. That's I don't see. But the problem is, I literally don't remember because it's been.
Matt.
I'm sorry, Matt. Do you want to contribute something here? Is there something you're waiting to
I have
tell us?
nothing. Just go ahead.
Don't give up on us. Come on.
This is your adventure. You guys need to experience it the way that you want to. Definitely not let my gestures sway you.
And what gestures are those?
This whatever I just did. I was
I
like,
can't tell if that means like I can't believe you're gonna leave or oh my god, get out of here.
no, it'll be cool either way.
All right, Colby, what do you think?
Come back to me.
It's like ordering at Applebee's.
Yeah, I'll go last.
Like, guys, I just got the menu. Of course, it takes 2 seconds for everyone else to order, and then you still haven't figured out what you want.
In character, I don't think I would be in favor of letting this dragon go free. I feel like I want to see some harm inflicted on him, which we have done. Like we've managed to materially harm him in some way.
Yeah, I think in character, I would be totally fine with taking what we've got and rolling out.
Right.
And my character, whose whole village was killed in front of him, probably would say we have to go save those people. Now, Matt, can you tell us? Maybe you can't. How much damage the dragon took to this point?
Yeah. Let me see.
From the fall and from the. I don't think we inflicted.
I'm not going to give you an exact number, but
like a
I'm
percentage.
He took percentage-wise.
In terms of hit points.
He probably took about 4% damage.
We dropped a chandelier on him.
Yeah.
It's a dragon.
He's a dragon.
Yeah, my character would want to go. Sean Jennings does not at all feel like dying again. I do not want to make another character. So we have other places to discover outside of Thunder Tree. So I'm not going to feel too beat up if we cut and run.
Here's my only other idea is what was that guy, that crazy wizard person we met or something?
Is that Ridoth?
Yeah. If we could, or druid or whatever he was, we could enlist his aid to trick the dragon into thinking he needs to go somewhere else. Like, that could be a low risk way of saving the villagers also.
How would that work?
So we get the dragon to not, for some amount of time, to not go where the villagers are, and then we get the villagers to like disperse, like all run in a different direction or something.
So, okay, here's an idea. What if we sneakily approached the village to see what was going on? Because maybe the dragon's just there hanging out. Maybe he's not destroying stuff. We actually don't know.
He just went down for a beer and to tell them all how dumb these two adventures are.
Maybe he's just trying to psych us out. Maybe he's waiting for us to come down there so he can kill us. He doesn't really care about the village. I don't know. We don't know. We could investigate. I don't know.
I nominate Colby to investigate.
Second.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. I guess so.
We'll be right behind you, Colby.
And if anything goes wrong, drink that mystery vial and you'll be fine. Imagine.
Maybe it turns you into a dragon.
Again, we don't know. The dragon cultists had the vial. So, won't know till you try. All right. Well, Colby, since you've been nominated, do you want to...
slink off towards the...
You accept our nomination?
I guess so. Might as well. I did always want to make a new character.
That's a good attitude.
Good, yeah. Could tell you're in the right spirit to encounter this dragon.
Yep. Oh dear. So, am I going by myself? I guess I am.
Yeah, we'll be watching.
Should I stealth roll?
Yeah.
Okay. I got a 16.
Okay. Colby slinks off toward the dragon, southward down the winding path, leading away from the tower. First thing he sees is smoke, a lot of it, emanating from what appears to be all over the town. Every corner you look, smoke and burning rubble, and the smell of charred, burning flesh.
That's not good.
Colby uses this opportunity to sneak behind a particularly large pile of what used to be a house, finding refuge behind the burned out carcass of what was once a fireplace. He's hiding inside of the chimney/fireplace, which has ample room for a character of just his size, a halfling, and some bricks that make a convenient ladder.
So should I climb to the top of this chimney?
Only you can answer that question, Colby.
I'm doing it. Do I need to roll to do that, or is it convenient enough that
It's pretty easy enough. You make it to the
Okay.
top. Now, sitting at the top of the chimney, as soon as you get to the opening and you leave the chimney, you hear the loud screeching roar of the dragon. But it's still too clouded and smoky to see where this roar is coming from. You can just barely make out among the charred rooftop a narrow wooden board that has conveniently collapsed, connecting the chimneyed/burned out rooftop that you were situated on with a nearby outcropping of rocks.
Sean says no. What do you say, Dan? I say yes, so you're the tiebreaker.
Oh, that makes it more difficult. I trust your instincts, Colby. Do it.
Okay.
All
Do I
right.
need to like dexterity across this board, or is it?
No, the board's it looks pretty structurally sound. You make it across the board safely onto the rocky outcrop. Looking around, you notice a small patch of bushes and thrush immediately to your right as you disembark onto the rocky cliff end.
Duck into that shit.
And okay, so you have the clump of bushes on your right, and you have what appears to be a tree in front of you. A very climbable tree. Just a
Oh,
preference.
Wink.
Wink. Now I don't know. Climbing worked out so well the last time.
But we haven't actually learned anything yet.
It's true.
But except for the fact that, like, it's already too late, it seems like. So maybe there is nothing to be done.
Well, do you want to do like a perception check? Maybe there's something there that.
Yeah.
I could try perceiving. What's perception again? Intelligence. What's
Wisdom. I think.
Wisdom.
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 Oh, right. 4. I got smoke in my eyes.
You see a tree and some bushes.
All right.
Damn. See, I'm worried, like, if I go up into a tree, the dragon's gonna see me as he flies around and, like, snatch me out of it.
That would be bad. I'm also worried about that.
Alright. Bushes it is.
Okay. Colby darts into the bushes just in time to witness the tree come to life it is actually one of the enchanted saplings that you encountered earlier. Just so happens to be a very large one. The large animate tree
It's Treebeard.
seems to to lumber slowly towards the bushes. where
Lumber.
Colby
Very
has-
funny. It
It was like a subconscious pun right there.
the best kind.
I hope he
As it
leaves
lumbers,
you alone, Colby.
it slowly is sauntering over to the bushes that Colby's hiding in. Colby looks up, and just as he catches a glimpse of the tree and wonders, is this tree looking at me in these bushes? The tree bursts into flames, and the charred husk of the tree falls right on the spot, rolling down the hill, down the cliff, and away from sight. However, you still can only barely make out the shadowy figure of the dragon, but it seems like the dragon is edging ever closer.
Alright. It's time to pull the ripcord. All I have to say, though, was that... Never mind. That was a bad pun. Save it for later.
Okay. Should I try and stealth back the way I came?
That would involve... Yeah, I would stealth it back in whatever direction it is not towards the dragon shadow. Which, if that happens to be the way you came, then fantastic.
What, is that the case, Matt?
What's that? The dragon is not the way you came?
Yes.
I don't know. You can't tell unless you do a thorough perception check.
I guess I can try perceiving again.
Yeah,
It
fair
just
enough.
didn't go that well. Alright. I got a 4 again. There's still smoke in my eyes.
The smoke clouds your eyes.
Alright, fuck
That
it.
obscures everything.
I'm gonna try sneaking back the way I came. I got a 9 for my stealth roll.
Colby attempts to sneak back the way he came, but he realizes that the wooden board that he used to arrive on the outcrop has collapsed under the weight of the burned out tree. The tree rolled onto the board and collapsed it.
Okay.
I vote you drink the vial. I'm just saying that's my input.
What if it's like eggplant juice, though?
It'll make you stronger. Eggplant's good for you.
It's
Wow.
Full of
Summon
nutrients.
that eggplant person who could be very useful.
That's true, yeah. Alright, Sean votes I drink the vial. I vote I don't drink the vial yet. What do you think, Dan?
Dan's the decided vote.
Don't drink the vial yet.
All right.
Literally keep it in your back pocket, though.
Well, then I don't know what
So
you're gonna do.
you could like climb down where the board was, or you could go out a different way. I think climbing down where the board was is the safer option, though.
Yeah. Alright. What do I have to do to climb? Dexterity or something? Strength?
I think it's dexterity.
Yeah, it would be dexterity.
Okay. Give it a shot. 11.
Okay. You make it down safely. You are now on the ground level amongst the burned out houses and destroyed houses.
Go, Colby, go!
Alright.
You can either go left, which would take you further into the direction you were heading, or you can go right, which would take you to the direction back toward the tower.
That's where my compatriots are, right?
Last you do.
Hopefully,
like-
yeah.
That's how I'm gonna go right. Oh,
Okay. Gonna have to do a stealth check.
okay. 25.
Oh my
Whoa! I think
All right.
I think you're so invisible. You're in another spectrum.
Colby
Yeah,
steps
that's
into
pretty
another
good.
dimension.
Yep.
goodness.
He
Pretty
ceased
good.
to exist on our plane of existence. Yes.
Unfortunately,
Uh,
not good enough.
What?
Sees you. He swoops down, and now you must pass a acrobatics check.
Ugh. That doesn't seem like
Acrobatics check.
something I'm actually. I have
It's
a plus
dexterity.
5
You
actually.
know what I mean? Dexterity. That's what I mean.
Nice.
Yeah. No,
Dexterity check. I just forgot the word.
oh, well, wait. Is it
Ah.
acrobatics or
No,
dexterity?
acrobatics is a
Definitely
thing.
dexterity.
Oh, it is dexterity.
Yeah.
Just
Acrobatics
He's
dexterity.
gonna
Dexterity.
vault out of the way.
Yeah.
Well, so I have a whatever the dot
Proficiency?
thing like
You have
yeah
an
yeah
advantage.
proficiency in acrobatics.
Oh, proficiency. Okay.
Yeah.
I think he gets to use that, right?
Yeah, but I think that's is that a +2?
That's yeah.
It's plus 2 on my dexterity.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, the anticipation it went under my iPad. 22.
Whoa. All right. you
Colby
evade
wins the Olympic gold in gymnastics with that one.
Fun
powerful
fact.
flames.
I'm the Simone Biles.
Just narrowly sear your back, but you successfully leap out of the way. As the dragon swoops and attempts to grab you, you have to pass another dexterity check.
All right. Mm, 7.
The dragon grabs you in his mighty claws. He carries you high above the houses, above the trees, above the tower,
Can I
above
drink the
all of
vial?
Thunder Tree. Unfortunately, you're too constricted in the grasp of the mighty dragon's claws.
Don't worry, at this point
Flying
you'll have plenty of
higher,
time
ever
as you fall down to drink the vial if it's going to do anything.
And the dragon takes you into the clouds, far, far away. And
Yeah,
now
we
back
can't
to-
end there. We have like another hour. We got to go, guys. That would have been a really great conclusion. You're about an hour too early. So, well, it looks like Colby's not so stealth sleuthing has gotten us into trouble again, and by that I mean he's been stolen by a dragon. What will happen to him and myself and Dan? You'll have to tune in next time for more game nights to find out, because we're out of time tonight. So we recommend you go to our website, gamenightstv. Go there, check out all our episodes, past, present, and future. Audio and video will be there. And of course, that big green subscribe button, you know it, because it has all the links to where you can follow the show. Places like iTunes, Stitcher Radio, Google Play Music, TuneIn Radio, YouTube, SoundCloud. There are a lot. Most major podcast apps via RSS, and of course on social media at gamenightstv on Twitter and gamenightstv@gmail.com if you've got some feedback for us. We appreciate you joining us. We'll hope you'll come back, because we've got some really exciting adventures, I promise you, next time on Game Night. So on behalf of Colby, Dan, and Dungeon Master Matt, this is Sean. Thank you for joining us, and hoping we'll see you next time.